Tell us what you've seen in the progress of Mitch over the last few years.
Well, obviously he's a good player. He's getting better. I mean, getting stronger and just getting adjusted to the league. And what you hope is that, no different for a coach, no different for a scout manager, everybody, you always hope that you get to the level that you think it's the same level you've always been at. And so when it becomes like major junior for you, you're back feeling confident and good about yourself, and your lows are a lot shorter when you get to that point. And so, I mean, he's got a lot to learn. He understands that he's got to get a lot stronger over time, and he will. But he's a good player, and he's an important part of our team. He's going in the right direction.
What was the key in deciding to put him on the PK, Mike?
Well,
recognizing him.
The biggest thing is we could have done it a lot earlier, but you know, in life, I believe things come on an unearned basis. Okay. And I don't think you just give kids stuff, they got to earn it. And that's in all things. And so if they earn it, they appreciate it more, and they end up doing a better job. And the other thing about it is he had lots to learn in other areas and on his regular shift and his power play before he did this. And so what I found over time is if you don't have any detail in practice by doing it, then how do you do it in the game? Well, he's working on the power play all the time. So that's part of it.
Now that you've seen Freddie play 4 of the preseason games, where do you think he's at as the season's getting here?
I don't know. I'm just like you. We're going to watch, right? You know, you hope he's ready to go. He looks good. Real games and real bullets start flying right away here, and then we'll see how we all do. So exhibition to me is not a great indicator of the way your team's going to play. And we just got to be ready for Montreal. It's going to be a hard game. You know, what's interesting is it doesn't matter how much skill you have, the game's usually 2-1 or 3-2. And it's very hard. And, you know, we had the worst team in organized hockey, and we were fine until Christmas 4 years ago or whenever the heck that was. Like, so if you stand in the right spots and you work hard, you can be in every game.
Outside of not having Willie here, was this a pretty smooth camp, kind of the way you hoped it would?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't really know what's that mean. There's lots of guys, you know, you go from 3 teams to 2 teams, and it's a grind, and it's supposed to be a grind for the players, and it's supposed to be a grind for us, and it gets us ready for the season, and it is that. I mean, today's our final game. We got to talk about what we're going to do with our roster, obviously, and we'll do that prior to the game and after the game like we've been doing every day, and then in the end we got to make some decisions.
Do you think Josh can be a fit with Kadri on that line if need be?
I don't know. We're just going to keep watching and seeing what happens. It looks to me like that's where they're starting the regular season. But, you know, you just go day to day, and whatever happens, you adjust accordingly.
So even with all the offensive guys you have, you still think it's 2-1, 3-2 type of games when it starts for real? Or?
Well, I do. I mean, you can go 6-5 in October, but it's still 1 goal. But then that 6-5, suddenly everyone starts to check and figure out how to play, and then all that stuff goes away. So you can have all the offensive talent in the world, you're still out in the first round if you don't learn how to play, or you might even not get to the first round. So you got to be able to play without the puck, and you got to have good specialty teams and good goaltending, or you're not winning our league.
Can you tell us when to expect cuts? Is that,
Spend cuts?
Expect cuts, yeah.
I don't know when the announcement is, but I mean, we'll know what's going on by the end of the day, I would assume.